The past still whispers, the future unfolds. A timeline of questions waiting to be revealed. Powered by the force, the ultimate mission to bring balance to the universe. My midichlorian readings are words of fictional stories. The force chose me to bring light into the galaxy. My journey takes me to uncharted territories. See, the Iacon Files is here to shed light. Master Obi-Wan's a Jedi tormenting the night. The force awakens mystical Jedi arts. Many Ewoks fell to give me this unbelievable chance. The dark side of the force.
Bada boom, bada bing. We already got people in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Everybody in the chat, since you're in there already, this is for you.
Well, hello there. Are you here for the live or for me?
Bada boom, bada bing. That's right. If you're here, then this is where you at.
Shazam!
Bada boom, bada bing. Welcome everybody to the Iacon Files. We're about to do part 3 here of the 13 Primes. You know what I'm saying? Man, this should be a national holiday because that's how important this is. Everybody comes to the show. Everybody's taking days off. You know what I'm saying? My dad passed away, whatever. People are making stuff up just to be here. You know what I'm saying? So we got the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen here. And let's just go around and everybody introduce you guys. Let's start off with Seeker.
What up, everybody? Again, being honored to join my brothers in here with the Iacon Files, checking out his brand new cool entrances. Awesome job, brother. Happy to be here. Happy to be here on another Monday night with the fellas.
Bada boom. Gibbs.
Hey, man. Good to be on, man, again, man. And yeah, those intros were dope, man. I like how you did that.
There they are.
Yeah.
Yo, I have a lot of help from Eric Vogel. He's been helping me out. Jonathan's been helping me out. And this is just the beginning. I'm just tweaking it a little bit, you know. So, but I've been working hard this whole week just to have a video for every situation that could happen.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Manu.
Evening, everyone. I have to comment on those intros. Those are quite interesting. That Chitara one is definitely interesting.
See, yeah.
I did Chitara for Ryan Carter. He's like, make a Chitara. You got to.
10-year-old Ivan would have been really excited.
Yeah. Make sure your cat don't see that, Manu.
Well, he right here.
Hold on, let me open the door.
He's talking about even the cat got excited on that one.
Yeah,
Emperor cat.
Well, you know, he missing some equipment, so he won't be that excited. But I mean,
Oh, dang. That's messed up, man.
no, it ain't messed up. Hey, they spray. You ain't trying to smell like that.
I hear that.
Well, wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, he's right here. Yeah, whatever.
I had to open the door.
Wow.
Bada boom, bada bing.
What did that get?
All right, who's next? Dizen's next.
Yeah. What's going on, fellas? I just got a new package in. That's why I was kind of late. Yeah.
Never apologize for receiving a mail call, bro. One of those hauls, man.
Well,
We're all excited
man,
to see it with you.
All right, let's see. D. Jake.
Hey. What's up, Mike? What's up, my brothers on the panel? What's up, Kingdom? It's good to be here, man, on this lovely Monday evening, man. It's just good to be here, man. Ready to chat it up on the 13 Primes.
Bada boom, bada bing. It's great to be. This has been 2 weeks. We've been doing this every 2 weeks, just to accommodate Chris. Keeping Chris in prayers. Not gonna get into details, but definitely keeping Chris in prayers. Let's see here. Bada boom, bada bing. So if you're watching if this is your first time here on the Iacon Files, like and subscribe, man. You know, you don't have to take my word for it. You can take my man's word for it right here.
I hope for your own good you liked and subscribed to this channel. Ha 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 ha!
Man, that's dope, man. That is dope. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's,
Man.
that's
Bada
next
boom,
level.
bada bing, man. I appreciate all the like and subscribes, man. You know, we're trying to, just like everybody, every
Yeah.
time I go live, I always try to get, like and subscribe to everybody in the links, man. Because everybody here is the bomb and we all help each other out. What's up, Joe Prime? There he is. Joe Prime, the one and the only.
Joe.
So yeah,
Joe Prime.
definitely like and subscribe, guys. Since Joe's here, I'll do this one. Where is it? Bada boom. Here we go.
Look who just showed up.
Me,
It's a
Grimlock.
special friend.
That's funny. That's cool.
I
Yeah,
need
that's
that version of Willie. They need to
cool.
make figurine of that one.
Yeah,
Shoot,
that's-
that would be a great Willie.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
would be.
Well, yeah, I
Yeah.
tried. The pictures I used
Wheelie.
for the AI
It's
was
not even
actually
wheelie.
Wheelie,
That's
but
Willie.
it gave me that kid instead.
Yeah, they got to change it.
Yeah, AI does. Sometimes AI does its own thing, man, but sometimes it does work out, So yeah, we got a whole bunch of stuff, and as I see an opportunity, we'll throw something up here. All right, guys. So yeah, man, this is part 3 of the 13 Primes, man. The last couple of shows have been crazy fire, dude. Like some really good discussions. My personal favorite was the first episode when we talked about Alpha Trion, man. There was a lot of good discussions on that one. Alpha Trion seemed to be a good topic. I know Chris is not happy with Alpha Trion, but we dove into it. Bada boom, bada
Right,
bing.
right.
What's up, Life of Kassan? What is going on? I think you're the first time I see him here.
What's up, Pat?
Oh,
What's up,
Bada
brother?
boom, bada bing.
What
yeah.
up? What up?
So thank
Hey,
everybody for being
I'm gonna
here.
have to steal his catchphrase.
What's that?
So I'm gonna have to steal his catchphrase because what I got, it's nice. This is nice. What I just got.
It's nice. It's
It's
nice.
nice.
Yeah.
Bada boom, bada bing. Let's see. What's up, everyone? All right, man. So yeah, let's see what we got here. Kind of continue off where we left off here last time. Let's see, where is it? Here we go. Did the Star Matrix make I was gonna say Star Optimus, but I know Manu hates that. So what is it, like Star Convoy?
Star Convoy. Star Convoy.
Star Convoy.
We don't
Did the
have
Star
no
Matrix make Star Convoy Prime powerful, or was his true strength always courage and compassion?
Star Matrix.
Well, so
I'm gonna
Star-
say it's both. Oh, go
I
ahead,
don't-
Manu.
I was about to say it was the Zodiac. that
Zodiac,
created,
right.
Star Convoy.
Exactly.
The Matrix in the Japanese lore isn't really what it is in the American lore.
Nah, you're right.
Yeah, it's
Courage and
different in
compassion?
Japan, right?
Yeah, this courage and compassion were always there. So that is what makes Prime who he is courage and compassion.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it's a little bit of both. And the reason I say that is because, of course, the Matrix is the essence of Primus. And Primus created the 13 Primes. And in regards to, and to honor Manu for Star Convoy, Star Convoy is the Prime that has a bit of all the other Primes' power into one. So for me, it's both. Not only does he have the power of the Matrix Primus, but his strength, his compassion, his abilities, that makes up part of him too.
Agreed.
All right.
Yep, and Awesome Prime is correct. Star Matrix is Zodiac. Yes.
Yep.
Could Star Convoy have united 13 in their darkest hour, or would even he have failed against their divisions?
Well, they did say Prime was the glue of the 13 Primes, though.
That's true.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. He sure did.
Yeah.
Because his catchphrase was all or one.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's where it all began.
Yeah. And even though Prima was the leader, but you also have to have that glue, in which Star Convoy is just that, the glue.
Yeah, the glue.
I always thought he was the balance. You know what I mean? Not only because he was the odd number to break the individual 6 and 6 and whichever route that they went on, but I always felt like, to your point, DJ, Prima was technically the leader, right? But the fact of the matter that he was kind of like the combined power to kind of keep the checks and balances. I always thought that he was not only the glue, but he was that balance, and that he had to sit there and be there to be able to kind of sustain everybody together, even though in the end we all know what ended up happening. But
Yep.
It had to happen, though. It had to happen that way.
yeah.
What's up, Joe Prime? Welcome on the panel.
Gentlemen, how's it going? I'm sorry. The time zones messed me up again. I'm like, 7 o'clock, I got plenty of time. Check my Facebook Messenger, and I was like, oh, crud.
All good. All good.
Well, welcome, brother. Welcome. It's always good to see you, Joe. Good to see you.
Thank you, fellas. Thank you.
Sure.
What's up, Eric Vogel? What's going on? Welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show.
Looking forward to seeing it, Awesome Prime.
Was that?
Yep.
No, he said he's got something real nice today. So I was like, yo, let me see it.
Yeah, he went live yesterday for 5 hours. He got some crazy stuff up there.
Now you
You
piqued my
picked up anything,
curiosity.
Joe?
Oh, he disconnected, I think.
Uh-oh,
Damn
he dropped off.
Decepticons.
Not good. That's
Sound
not
wave.
good.
Jonathan
Sound wave.
says-
Sound wave. Jam that transmission.
Yep.
So Star Convoy existed at the same time as the other Prime, says Jonathan Rowe.
I don't think so, man. That's a different
No.
concept. Yeah.
Nah.
No.
Well,
The icon himself.
Yeah.
Mr.
Yeah.
Icon.
man.
So, Chris, what's going on, man?
Hey man, I just got off the American Dad show, man. So
Yeah, I saw you
you
cutting up
American
over
Dad?
there. I saw you cutting up.
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
my
I
next
saw you. I
watch.
saw you, dog. Yeah, I saw
I can finally play this video because now
Uh-oh.
Chris has just showed up.
Oh, hell, the king.
that looks better. Now I would pay $400 for that.
I would
See,
too.
here we go with that nonsense.
Hey, there you go, Chris. Hey, it's better than the AMT
You better-
predicate on it.
You better be taller than legend scale. That's all I'm
Lies,
saying.
Yeah, no.
lies, lies.
Hey, look at that. Oh, my eyes going bad already. Oh, they bad.
See? There it
Oh,
goes.
let's
There,
answer Jonathan
there
Rowe's
it
question.
goes.
So,
Jonathan Rose.
Rowe. So basically, Star Optimus was created in the Japanese manga to combat Super Megatron. Now, in the Codex the Primus, the 13th Prime doesn't have a name, and he goes to the world of the Allsparks, and he comes out a different bot. He doesn't want to know anything about his past, so
Right.
he doesn't exist in the main continuity that we know.
Yeah.
That's a Hasbro dumb idea. Yeah, I hate to say it.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It's exactly what it is. A money
Yeah.
grab.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yep.
What's up, E-Man? Welcome to the chat. Great to see all these supporters, man. This is great. It's like a family reunion. All right, so let me throw this one. This is Chris just got in here. So this was the last question we put up. Could Star Convoy have united 13 in their darkest hour, or would he have failed against their visions? That was the latest question. I don't know if you want to add anything to that, but if not, we'll move on.
Well, I'm on. Golly, y'all gonna make me do this.
Yes.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
All right, so contrary to popular belief, I'm gonna say no. and there's a reason why I'm gonna say no. And different continuities kind of line up to this. I guess it depends on what continuity you're following. And this is just something that I'm building, and I'm probably going to destroy everything that we thought we knew as kids as Transformers. And it's just all in fun and in lore. But I don't think he was. I don't think Prime was ever meant to light the darkest hour, because you never see anywhere where it said Prime was supposed to light the darkest hour. He was just a carrier of the Matrix. And I'm gonna go as far to say, when it comes to the Star Convoy, with him being a part of the Japanese lore, the Japanese continuity, I don't think he was to unite nothing there. It's just an upgrade to go and battle a different version of Megatron, right? So with that being said, no, I don't think he would have. No,
I got to correct you on that, dog. He did like the darkest hour, bro. You forgot about the plague.
Yeah, the plague.
That one time. Did he really do it, or they just brought him back to help?
Well, no, he did it. He actually did it. He opened the Matrix, dog.
Okay. Well, yeah, that was that one time
I'm just saying, bro.
That one time.
Hey, I'm just saying, dog. He opened the Matrix,
30 trillion years and he ain't never opened a can of grapes. Now, but hang on. What was the caveat to that? Wasn't the caveat to that was Rodimus giving up the Matrix?
No, he had to take the Matrix from him. He had to take it from him. Actually, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
he did say light our darkest hour.
He did it. He said that.
Okay.
He said it, dog. Yeah, he said it.
Sorry, Chris, but yeah,
you're
man,
sorry, my brother.
I still don't like him.
Don't worry, Chris. Just one time. Just one time.
Oh,
Chris
I don't know, man.
Chris about to go in on him, bro.
He did do that on the play. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm not gonna take that from him. I ain't gonna take it from him. He did do it. But I think a lot of us had something to do with that, because you had so many people that didn't like Rodimus, and they just wanted Prime back. So he did it. I'm not gonna take it from him.
But not only that, they had to one up the Rodimus though. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. Right.
That's all it was.
Yeah. Now I will say this: in the comic book Transformers deviations, in which Prime did live, but he killed Megatron. Even at the end, it was Hot Rod that opened the Matrix to destroy Unicron, not Optimus Prime. Just to add, just a little tidbit.
They were trying to course correct. That's all. It's all good.
Hey, like I say,
they did it. They did it.
Yeah, alternate dimension.
He still ain't better than Prime.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. But I'm just saying, in the alternate dimension.
Why are we trying to mess with Manu today, man? We're trying to get him angry. Talk about his hot rod. Come on.
Hey, I know, man.
You know what? In the next topic is time travel with Hot Rod.
Money, you know I don't mess with Hot Rod like that, dog. You know he cool with me. I ain't got no problem with him.
Yeah.
Well, you know what it feels like in here right now?
It's getting toxic in here.
hey, that's the best time when it getting toxic. Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
We need that good toxic.
Burst open, boy.
Yeah.
That looks sharp.
It was cool.
Yeah.
I need to get that Devastator shirt you got, DJ.
Prime had to die in order for the Matrix to be able to be activated, not Unicron's rising. And we can debate that.
Oh, what did he say?
It said Prime had to die in order for the Matrix to be able to be activated, not Unicron's rising.
No. I don't. Yeah, I got to debate that too.
we can.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
see your point. Yeah. I can see your point.
Yeah.
But
wow.
Well, I mean, the argument could be said that basically his dying was his spark filling the Matrix what was needed, and then brought back to be able to fulfill what he needed to do once his original spark went in.
I don't buy that. I don't buy that at all.
I don't either.
I don't buy that.
Prime died for story arc. That's the only reason Prime died.
I mean, we all know this, man. I'm trying to help you out, Mark. See?
True.
Yeah. So here's a conversation that we had offline in one of our chats, and it was about Jaga and Lion-O, right?
Yeah.
And this is just my theory, right? And of course, we already if you take the killing off of the Autobots and the money grabs, which is what the '86 movie was, to bring in new characters for money grab. If you take all that out of the mix of it, and you give it a true organic storyline, and you stick to strictly not what we as fans complain to the companies about, because I believe that's why you probably brought Prime back too many times, because people were saying that they want Prime back, they want their Prime back, and that's what they did. So they had to figure out some kind of way to bring them back. I think if you'd have just gave it a really solid piece, and now this is where I think Hot Rod got such a bad rap, and this is gonna go back to my point, to where Ivan, I know you ain't gonna like this one here. I can't stand Alpha Trion. You know I don't like Alpha Trion. Everything he put his hands to,
I'm with you.
It never worked.
you have turned my complete perspective on Alpha Trion around, where to the point where I'm thinking that this dude is even worse than Megatron and Unicron combined.
Oh
this
man,
this dude has me convinced that this dude was the most malicious freaking bot in Cybertron history. Bro.
Y'all put a jacket on him like that?
I will say it was for the good, but at the same time, I'm curious to see as a story writer, and let's put it like this: me as a person that write, I used to do a lot of writing. I still do a lot of writing, and people that I've met that write stories, they will cause chaos just to get a good story to write.
True.
They will put certain things in play, or even if it's just stalking a little drama between their family members, and you, that's devious as crap. But you got people that do that. And I think Alpha Trion is one of those. He had to have the final say so in what happened, because if you think about Prime, you think about potentially Ultra Magnus and definitely Silverbolt. What do all three of them have in common?
They're made by
Alpha Trion. Alpha Trion. And what were they all? What was the encompassing thing about all of them? They were potentially all. Well, I'm not gonna say potentially, because Ultra Magnus was able to carry the Matrix without any recourse. Prime carried the Matrix without any recourse. I believe Silverbolt would have probably carried it without any recourse, because I think he designed them all to be able to carry it. So, but when you think about the Lion-O and Jaga deal, this is where I think you would have seen a little bit more story building on Hot Rod if it would have kind of went down that avenue. Jaga never tried to force the Sword of Omens on anybody. Lion-O was already pre-chosen in that, and Jaga just nurtured that destiny for him, kind of led him into it. I believe if Hot Rod was going to be the one to carry it after Prime, that should have been the way they went about doing it instead of. But truthfully, I would say this: I do love the fact they did go about, because it gets us going, because everyone that Alpha Trion put in place, the Matrix didn't open for, except for that one time, like you said, with the plague, it did open that time. But I think that was due to us whining, complaining, bringing Prime back, Rodimus sucks, and all this kind of stuff here. I think that was a caveat to it. But I think it was genius, truthfully. I think it was a genius storyline when you really think about it, and it gives you something to really think about. Like, he really tried to force somebody to, but what was his end game? He never survived to actually get the end game. I think that should have been a story on that. Him forcing somebody to be a leader and find out what the actual end game was. What was it? What was it going to be for him?
Right.
Y'all really think Alpha Trion that bad though, man?
Oh shoot, yeah. Hey, look, I don't think he's all bad, but I don't think he's 100% good either.
I don't know, man, because you gotta think about it. I don't know about that, Chris, man, because I mean, Silverbolt and Prime got pretty good demeanors, though, if you really think about it, dog. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking at it from that perspective, man. I don't know about him.
Yeah, but Silverbolt afraid to fly, though.
No. I mean, I don't know, man. I just don't see him being like that, dog.
Here's the thing that I get. No, I'm not taking the character of Silverbolt and Prime. They had really good demeanors, but I think it's one of those deals when you're trying to force a destiny on somebody that they weren't meant to fulfill.
Who was supposed to
destiny Alpha Trion force on who?
I'm thinking he's trying to force the Matrix, the leadership, to open up on bots that was not supposed to open up for. Because think about it like this: if it wouldn't open up for Prime, why did he create Ultra Magnus to carry the Matrix and leadership? If you're going off the movie, and then you turned around and you got Silverbolt potentially.
But we don't know if it opened up for Prime because he really never had a reason to open it up until the played. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's those stories that I wanted them to build up on. I want to see them more. I want to see more character building up on what would have happened if it would have opened up for Prime. When was it? Was it ever supposed to open up for him? Except for that one moment. Why say it was only going to open up for that hot rod was going to light it up? What if Silverbolt was supposed to have been some form of fashion in some timeline to open up the Matrix of leadership? We just never got those pieces.
Right.
Yeah.
And also to add to what Chris was saying, Optimus Prime basically thrusted Ultra Magnus as well as Silverbolt into leadership positions to carry the load. If you think about it.
They carry the load of just a subgroup though for Silverbolt. It's just a subgroup, just 5 area bots. So he didn't really have to take the whole responsibility of leading the whole Autobot force though. He just gave him that little responsibility with the area bots.
That's true, but knowing Optimus Prime, he did that for a reason. Maybe he saw something bigger in Silverbolt in order to do that, just like with Ultra Magnus.
Basically, the connection that Chris was saying, look at the parties involved.
Correct. Exactly.
No, I mean, you see, Chris, this is why you're getting me, man. This is why you're getting me.
So let's throw a
Chris done started some mess.
Oh, my bad.
So-
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Manu. I'm done.
I was about to say, let me throw a span in the works. All right. So the first part, I'm gonna sit here and say, wouldn't the fact of Cybertron not having energy when they first left be considered a darkest hour? Why not the Matrix opening in?
I think good point.
I don't know about that, man. Y'all can't throw that up in there, dog.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah,
Come on,
that
yeah,
is a
okay.
time.
Yeah, okay, man. Y'all
That's
can't-
what I
y'all
was going to
can't
say,
do
my
that.
dude.
I mean, all right.
I can't really say that, dog.
I have a theory.
Well,
I have a
Cybertron had a little bit of energy before when they left.
It had some, yeah, it had a little bit of energy left, but you got to think about it. The
Maybe
planet
that was their
war-torn, though.
next to darkest hour. It wasn't the darkest hour. That was the next to
And more than
darkest
one.
hour.
Yeah, it was a war-torn
And ultimate
planet,
darkest
man.
hour.
What
Okay.
I'm saying, it's a war-torn planet. That's a little bit different, dog. I'm just saying, man. Just really think about it. Unicron was a universal threat, dog. I'm
Hold
just
up.
saying.
That's a good question. But how do we know that? We only saw him threaten one planet at Cybertron. We don't know if he was able to turn organic matter into energy. We don't know that.
Yep. Hey, real quickly, just to answer Mark's question, Silverbolt had a combiner spark, and Ultra Magnus is actually a 1%er.
1%er.
Yep, he's actually a 1%er.
Now, the other part I was gonna say about Prime is we need to understand that unless he died in the movie, he wouldn't be the character he was today. That turned him into a martyr, and that made him immortal. He became
True,
like
it
Obi-Wan
did.
Kenobi.
Absolutely
when he died in
right.
that movie.
You're right.
And had he not died then, he would not have the popularity he has right now.
But at the same time, they made a big mistake when they killed him off too, though.
Oh yeah, definitely. They didn't understand psychology of children.
That doomed the whole line.
Mm-hmm.
They could have
So
made a lot more money on
here's
it.
a question for you guys, right? And excuse my ignorance on this one. I believe that any Cybertronian can carry the Matrix, but
And their
they
hands.
can. Yeah, but no, like their chest could literally open up, right? But they couldn't open up the Matrix itself. They could carry it, but they couldn't like get the knowledge and the wisdom from it, and they couldn't open it up. But any Cybertronian could do it. Now there is one of the shows where they show one of the, I guess it's a robotic race, but they can't even carry the Matrix because they're not compatible. They're a different species, although they're still machines. So I think it's any Cybertronian can carry it. They just can't open it or use the wisdom, the power to it.
Let me ask y'all this question right here. Let me ask y'all this real quick. Why did Alpha Trion hide the Matrix instead of inserting it in itself? Why did he do that? You remember he hid the Matrix.
Well, he's already a prime, so wouldn't that kind of like go? No,
I don't know, man, but he still could have. I mean, Prime was the Prime, but I'm just saying, why didn't he use the Matrix for itself? You know what I'm saying?
So what continuity
want to support Chris?
Let's talk about the G1 continuity right now. Why y'all think he didn't?
function.
Why y'all think he didn't do it?
Well, he might have been a carrier, but he might not have been to do anything with it. I mean, so he
Right.
might have just had it until he passed the prime. That's
It's because of his function. His job was to keep records, keep the memory of Cybertron and the history intact. Not to lead, but to shape the leader.
I understand that, but I understand that too, though. I'm just saying, dog. In Transformers Prime, Orion Pax was just a bookkeeper at first, record keeper. That's all he was. So, what's the difference in Alpha Trion doing the same thing?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
We hear you.
Something's wrong with this.
Primus. It was Primus's decision.
I would say. Well, here's the thing, and shoot me or don't shoot me. I would say, as good as the G1 continuity was, what we grew up with, I say Transformers Prime was better because you had better story writing, and you got things that actually made sense. I'm gonna talk that it just made sense in Transformers Prime.
I'm actually rewatching it again with my son because I only watched snippets coming up when he was little. And I episode. Unbelievable storyline.
You got to watch the whole thing, man. You got to watch everything.
I'm on the second season now, and everything. That episode 26 when they go to Cybertron and the whole thing about Vector Sigma and giving Jack the key. That was tight. That was tight.
Yep.
I love Transformers Prime.
I got two theories to answer your question. One, to support Chris, right? Maybe he didn't want to carry it because as the keeper of the history and also kind of knowing the a little bit of the future, maybe he wanted to manipulate everybody to thinking that he was a good guy. So if he took over the Matrix, though he could have carried it, it would have probably started everybody looking at him like a certain way, like this is what he wanted. This was his end game the whole time. So he had to play the game.
Well, let me throw another spin out there. Let me throw another spin out there. And Manu, tell me what you think about this. All right. What was the true purpose of the aerial bots? Like outside of what they've done, do we fully understand what their true purpose was?
No, that's a good question, man.
I'm gonna throw a spin out there.
No, we don't.
That's a good question.
Now,
that's a good question.
You're a scientist and a record keeper. What better way to keep up with time than to have a certain entity that can manipulate time and keep going back in the past so you can record different outcomes or different timelines?
You'd have basically said this joke is running an experiment where he has control and he's sitting here doing all these things just to sit here and see what he can make happen, what he can change.
You're doing right. Yes.
Time experiment.
Manipulation, bro.
Yeah.
So you say
well let me ask you this then, Manu. Are you opposed to that thought?
Nope, not at all.
All right.
Oh
Wow.
This is why he's convincing me, bro. This is why he's convincing me.
man, boy, you making people think wrong now, boy.
I wonder if Alpha Trion, right? I wonder if Alpha Trion knew when he built the aerial bots, right? Because he's like timekeeper, right? Like he the record keeper, right? I wonder if he knew when he was building the aerial bots that he needed them to go back in the past.
Yes,
because here's the thing. See, here we go. All right. So
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
On a closed time right now, so we can't really change anything. So he knew that he was going to have to see and create an area box to go do these things. Now, I said closed time because if we don't operate with closed time, then you get paradoxes. You won't get paradoxes doing this. So yes, he knew, and that's what Chris says. He's creating experiments. Let me do this, let me do that. And so the aerial bots just sit here and were made. They were like, hey, success. Because every time he interacts with them in the past, what happens? He gets success.
Yeah. And then you got to think about it like this too. Because I mean, really, and I don't want to dive too far down time, but it's something interesting. When you look at Terminator, right, and you look at John, right, how do you go and impregnate your mother to allow yourself to be born?
Now remember, it wasn't John who
that's
impregnated him. It was
I mean, well, yeah, Kyler Reese. I'm sorry, Kyler Reese. How do you pick someone to go and allow you to be born? Now, watch this. I think when you think about something like that, it's called I'm gonna use the term imprinting, right? Imprinting is when certain events happen to where it was so big of an impact to where it has no choice but to happen continuously, even if it's not the same person, but the same effect applies. So when you look at the terminal line, and then they finally came and they killed John, but somebody else picked up the destiny of John, and it turned out to be a girl this time because of that imprint that kept happening over and over and over and over again. It's almost like when you go to the Matrix and he's in there with whatever that guy name was that kept throwing out these big profound words, and he said we've had this conversation millions and millions of times and you just don't know it. You're just catching up to one variant of it. So Kyle Reese going back in the time happened so many times to where it imprinted to where now time has a period to where, okay, if Kyle Reese does not survive and John does not be born, then now I got to have a shadow of John to be born, even if it's not John. But there's going to be someone to pick up where he's supposed to have taken off.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere in that plot, there's a mistake, and I got to remember what it is, because it's in between the first and the second movie that something's really wrong with the timeline. But yeah, you're absolutely right, because when you look at it, they tried to fix that by having him go back in time in the third movie, I think, and instead of, since he couldn't get John Connor, he would kill all his lieutenants instead of just him.
Right.
And but that creates the interesting thing, like you talking about the architect from
the architect from the Matrix.
The difference with that is that with the Matrix, they were all anomalies, but they were all different. And so in order to correct the code, that they give them the choice to be inserted back in. But the point is, you had two things going on there. You had desire and stuff going on, making it seem like there was freedom, the illusion of freedom, and the actual Matrix. But who asked the question about Back to the Future?
I think there
was a comment that came out there.
I think that was Jonathan.
Jonathan Roy.
That's the grandfather paradox. Yeah, that's the grandfather paradox. And so basically, if he were to sit here and go back and meet himself and all this stuff, that he would never be born, that's a different type of time travel than a closed circuit. And, and the same thing with the bootstrap principle, which let's not talk about it.
No.
But back to what you were saying. But yeah, you're right. You have these things that happen in time, and so the personal thing with time travel is once you have an event that's supposed to happen, and it's one of those time alternate events, it's going to happen regardless. More like a sliding doors moment. So let's say the moon was supposed to explode tomorrow for whatever reason. As a matter of fact, you guys watched Umbrella Academy, right? On the moon was destroyed no matter what. No matter what they try to do, the moon's destroyed. These things gonna happen no matter how you try to stop them.
It's gonna happen.
An imprint. Very good show. Recommend y'all watch it if you haven't seen it.
Yeah. I'm proud of you, Mano.
What's the name? What show y'all talking about?
Umbrella Academy.
Yeah.
What it come on?
It's on Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Beautiful little moment when we had Umbrella Academy and the Doom Patrol and all those cool shows like that.
Yeah. Mano, I'm proud of you, man. You didn't go off. You didn't get angry.
You ain't gonna explode.
See, that's because you gotta ease the Manu into the time. You can't just throw him in there. You gotta ease him into it.
He was getting a little angry. I saw it on his face.
Eyes turning green.
The time travel thing is we always talk about this, but you need to think about in time travel, when people talk about traveling in time, it's like, okay, we're gonna travel back in time. How the hell you gonna do that? And they're like, what you mean? That means that not just you, it means that everything around you, everything you know has been the same point that it was that time. Think about how our planet moves through space. So I mean,
There's a lot of mathematical equations to go into that. Besides just thinking you just finna pick up something, go back in time, and it's a lot of things. It's a lot to think about. I try not to think about it, but sometimes I find myself down that rabbit hole, and then you find yourself back at square one.
Oh, Manu's eye is getting greener.
Yeah,
you're right. Rick and Morty does sound pretty good.
They better watch it.
That's
Don't
not-
talk about no time travel.
That's not anger. That's not anger. That's extreme passion right there.
Oh no, it's anger.
It's anger. It's definitely anger.
It's anger.
It's anger. Yeah, it ain't over. It's anger. That's what that is.
All right. Before we move on to the next question, let me just acknowledge everybody. Yo, the chat is on fire today, dude. Oh my God. We got a bunch of people in the chat room. So I got to just acknowledge them right here.
Well, hello there. Are you here for the live or for me?
Bada boom, bada bing, man.
Might be there
Thank
for
you,
us.
everybody in the chats, man. This is awesome, man. You guys are on fire today. Jeez.
Right.
Yeah.
So let me ask this question: how do we go from Star Convoy back to Alphatron? How'd that happen?
It's Chris
I don't
King.
know. Well, I think it was the question that he asked about Star Convoy lighting the darkest hour.
Chris started that.
Michael's a genius, man. He saw Chris hop on. He's like, all right, back to Alpha Trine. Let's go.
Yeah, Chris started that.
Let's liven things up.
You know,
Oh,
Alpha
my God.
You know, Alpha Trion is connected to every Transformer. That's why.
Listen, haven't you noticed that we all got like a trigger character, right? So
Yeah,
for Chris,
we do.
it's Alpha Trion.
Yeah.
Manu is Hot Rod. For me, it's stating the obvious,
Oh
right?
my goodness.
We could go hours on hours for certain people, man. You is Ultra Magnus.
That's right. Yep.
Gib is everybody because he owns everybody. You know what I mean? So I mean, it just ultimately doesn't matter. But
Hey, Dizzy, what's your trigger? What's your trigger, Dizzy?
I'm not gonna tell you because you're gonna hit it. So nope.
No, I know the trigger. I know the
don't
trigger.
worry.
Hey, we'll figure it out. Hey, Diz, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out now.
The trigger for Jizzin is Leader One getting the Matrix.
Oh, okay.
What?
Oh, okay.
I didn't forget about
so
that.
what's wrong with it? What's wrong with it?
There's a lot wrong with it.
It's a GoBot. It's a
lot wrong
GoBot.
with it.
GoBot.
Oh my god.
Tell me you wouldn't pay $100 for a Leader One that would take the Matrix.
Man,
Nah,
he wouldn't even know what to do with the Matrix.
Jonathan Rose says for Dizzin.
Is
Jonathan Rose says for Dizzin, it's Unicron.
Yeah, it's Unicron. Everybody and their grandma got a Unicron. So that's my trick.
You'll get one. This is a good deal, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Was Onyx Prime the true protector of the future, or was he a warrior burdened by the cost of defending it?
Ooh.
That's interesting, and the reason because he's the reason why I'm about to say that Firestone. That is not the same place. That is not Cybertron.
Oh wow.
He's responsible for populating Cybertron with all the the animals and stuff it had, according to the
That's
codex.
true. That's true. Yep, that's true.
Now, yeah. Now, one thing about Onyx. Oh, go ahead,
No,
brother.
go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Now, Onyx Prime had the triptych mask, and that mask is composed of three components. I think the first one is the Farsight, which gives him power to see time and places. The second one is the Predator, which gives him insight on any and all creatures. And then the third one is the Morn Song, I believe, which only Onyx Prime can interpret those visions that it gives them and everything. And then also to what Manu was saying, when he went into the well of the Allspark, his genetic blueprint, his genetic structure was the blueprint for all Cybertronians. That's why when he went into the well, he basically was ripped apart. Because every Cybertronian is a part of him, and he's a part of every Cybertronian.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
In the comics, wasn't it? Was it? Hold up. He went back and killed. I forget which Prime it was. I don't think it was Onyx Prime though. Somebody pull it real quick.
See, Jonathan, why are you trying to start something, man? Talking about going back in time and killing the Prime.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he started something.
Here you
again.
are, Jonathan, trying to get Manu riled up.
Yeah, he's starting it up again.
Yeah. He good for that. He good for punching people good.
So yeah. So for me, that's the answer. The answer is both, and it's yes. Because rumor has it that Onyx was the only Prime that was so in tune to not only the spark but the spirit of Primus as well.
Yeah, and that's right. In IDW, Shockwave did go back in time and kill Onyx Prime and took his place. So yeah, that is correct.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask, because I got to catch up on that part. So here's my thinking behind that, and I'm still piecing this together, y'all. Don't take this as face value, just theoretically. So we've always talked about the battle between organic material and inorganic material. So we understand that there used to be some organic life species on Cybertron. Mm-hmm. And one of the things I thought about was when it came to war or whatever happened, and this is why these stories need to be delved into a little bit more. And while you don't see no more inorganic, or should I say organic life forms on Cybertron and no more, because maybe they thought that the organic side was a weakness. And I can see Shockwave being that kind of person that think that being all clocks and gears and logic is more superior than having such a weakness as one that needs air, sunlight, water, and things of that nature to survive, right? Or whatever may have arose up to where their organic side just was not suitable at the time to take on whatever phase the Cybertron was going through. So I can see him going and taking out Onyx Prime, one which spawned the organic side of things. But at the same time, if you can combine organic and inorganic matter, I think that would actually ultimately be the perfect form. Although both sides do have their weaknesses, I look at it like being Blade, like has all the strengths but none of the weaknesses except for the thirst. It's the only thing that they share in common.
Yep.
Well,
they think about Beast Machine Transformers.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. They touched on that in that Beast Machine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, you're right about that. A lot of people don't watch Beast Machines though.
Yeah.
Beast Machines was dope too, man.
I'm gonna tell you, I like Beast Wars, man. A lot of people be hating on Beast Wars, man. Yeah,
Beast Wars was good too, man.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't appreciate it till my adult years because a lot of that stuff was over my head as a kid.
Yeah.
But yeah, in adulthood, I can appreciate it now.
Yeah. The thing that killed Beast Wars for me was just the transition from a 2D cartoon to a 3D. It didn't do it for me, you know. That's the only thing why I didn't like watching it.
But the story arc was good though, man.
Yeah, the story was much better.
Yeah.
I definitely like the Beast Wars in the movies though. That last one that was bugged out.
When did it come? It came out in '96, right?
Yeah.
See, those were my high school years, and I was chasing a different kind of animal.
Yeah, I know you was.
So at that point, I kind of grew out of it, but then I ended up coming back to it years later.
Yeah, you're chasing a whole different kind of Go River.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I was chasing Chitara for real at that point.
I know you was.
Yeah.
But Beast Wars is cool, bro. Beast Wars is cool. I think a lot of the writing got better, believe it or not, in the later years to include Prime. Like I'm still shocked. I'm looking at Prime right now, and just every episode kills it. Every episode kills it. And I like the fact that they talk a little bit about the lore, the history. And, from what I remember, I did see the end, and I want to catch myself up to it, how they portray the Insecticons being like these absolute monsters, 3 times the size.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they change up a whole bunch of things in this continuity, but I think that's definitely cool.
Yeah, Prime was a dark cartoon, man. It's pretty dark.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was like the rated R version of Transformers.
Yeah, it was
and
dark.
I love Wheeljack. Wheeljack in this one, being part of the records, is a badass, dude.
Oh yeah.
He was, yeah.
Yeah, I started watching Primes because Ryan Carter. When I started collecting the 13 Primes from Hasbro line, he told me, "Yo, you should watch it." So I started watching. I think it was the first episode, like probably like 10, 15 seconds into the show, Cliff Jumper dies. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, I hate
Cliff Jumper dies in every continuity.
Yeah, he died in every.
His voice actor. That's why he died.
Yeah, because they couldn't afford The Rock.
That's right.
Yeah, The Rock.
Yeah.
I was like, poor Cliff Jumper.
Well,
they didn't have to kill him off.
Skybound is doing the same thing that Bumblebee.
Oh no,
they killing Bumblebee off?
They didn't last in one episode.
Man, Bumblebee didn't even come out of stasis.
So Bumblebee getting that smoke too. He getting the smoke in the comments.
Oh yeah, and Mondo, tell him who smoked him.
God, man, he smoked him. Oh man.
Yep.
Hey,
he did him dirty.
Old dog to him,
That's messed up.
Well, he shot him in the head.
In the face.
In the face. He has no face. All he had was a hole, a cavity.
In your face.
Yo,
in your face.
I'm hoping that they hold true to this comic, bro. I'm hoping that the show holds true to this comic and is as gritty as Invincible. Amazing. Man, it will be a rated R Transformers for real.
Starscream was brutal in that darn book, man. He was brutal. Boy, I'm telling you.
Hey, Awesome Prime 15 bring up a good point. Cliff Jumper dies now because of Casey Kasem's estate.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is?
I did not realize
okay. Dog. I mean, what they got to do with him dying? It was something in the contract or something?
Yeah, so there was a disagreement. There was an episode in the old
I remember
84.
I remember that. Carbonia. Yeah, I remember that.
Yep. And Casey Kasem didn't like it, and they fired him. And so from there on in, if there anything to do with Cliff Jumper, killed him. So that way he cannot get no royalties at all. Not his family, nobody.
Golly, that's crazy, man.
Yep.
Dang,
I can't believe they killed Shaq.
That's twisted. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah, that's jacked up, man. That's messed up, man.
Skybound.
Yeah.
That is good and bad. You've always got a martyr in your pocket. Who are we going to kill? Cliff Jumper. There we go.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's kind of messed up, though, for real, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but in Skybound, he's still alive. He's fighting a good fight. So I'm curious to see how they're going to pull that one off.
I need to catch up on my Skybound. I got like 5 of those books right now.
Definitely read them.
All right. Was Onyx Prime more powerful as a battlefield warrior, a noble guardian, or the symbol of honor among the 13?
A battlefield warrior.
Yeah, I mean, he was truly a beast.
Yeah.
In all sense of the word.
Yeah.
I think it was. I think he was a combination of battlefield warrior and symbol of honor. Because I'm saying again, he was revered as a prime.
Yep.
But also, I mean, in battle, that dude was fierce, absolute ferocity.
He kind of favored Predaking. Kind of favored him.
Yeah, he does. In Transformers Prime, he does.
Exactly. Yeah.
He sure does. Yeah, he do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was because he was I was going to say that. Plus, I think it was because he was the guardian of that sort of.
Yeah, all 3. Yeah.
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 He does look pretty badass, though, I'll tell you that, Onyx.
He is.
Yeah, because even though Onyx Prime was more organic versus mechanical, but he was very spiritual, very powerful warrior.
Yeah, I agree with that, Jonathan. I like the fact that they're mixing the entire Energon universe together.
Right.
Mask, G.I. Joe, Transformers. Then you got the Void Rivals. I mean, it's an incredible thing that's happening, bro.
Yeah.
I think the first Mask issue just came out recently.
Yeah, came out a couple of days ago.
Right?
Yeah.
So they're doing that again, huh?
Yeah. They're doing now what Sunbow should have done back in the 80s, especially with Transformers and G.I. Joe. They should have had crossover. Yeah.
Well, like every marketing ploy to try to squeeze out every dollar they could to try to keep everything separate. But for storytelling, it makes absolute sense. I mean, shit, you live in the same world. You know what I mean? How are you not going to cross paths? So it makes absolute sense what they're doing right now.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah. Too bad they didn't capitalize on that. It would have been great.
They thought they'd have made more money separately than together. So I mean,
Yeah.
What?
Did Onyx Prime's strength make him one of the most dependable of the 13 or one of the most feared?
Good question.
I think it made them both.
Yeah, it might be both on that.
Yeah.
It's a good question.
Yeah. Yeah, because he did have an animalistic spirit to him too when he went into battle.
So I learned about these guys towards the latter half of my start to collecting. And my question to you guys is in regards to the primes, did they ever clearly state when the War of the Primes was happening, which prime sided with who?
I ain't never seen that.
Me neither. That's why I was always unclear. Like, for example, like did they ever clearly state, like, for example, we know Liege Maximo convinced that is true, man. That's true.
Twice.
But yeah, he was, which is completely messed up. But what I was saying is, like, was there, like, when the War of the Primes was happening, Liege convinced Megatronus, right? Killed Solus, right? So, but do we know who sided with who and what caused, in the war? I was never clear on that.
Yeah, I didn't say none.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I never finished. Yeah, I never finished my Covenant of Promise. I never finished it. I got right to that point, and then I just started reading other books. So
no, because the reason I asked that is I'm about to twist your minds on this. We just mentioned that that Onyx is the progenitor to all beasts, right? And he kind of looks a little bit like Predaking, right? Predaking was Decepticon.
The king of beasts. Yep.
So what I'm saying to you is it possible that if there was a separation, somehow Liege Maximo and Megatronus convinced him to go onto their side, and that's why he ended up coming towards becoming in the creation of the Predacons, the Terracons, and some of these other ones in terms of inspiration.
Hey man, he might be right about that.
Yeah.
Hey, Ivan,
I'm saying it's possible because there's no clarity behind it.
Hey, Ivan, you're absolutely correct, because in the Covenant of Primus, as well as some other history done by some content creators, the people that was closest to Megatronus was Liege Maximo, of course Solus, Micronus, as well as Onyx Prime. So that so what you said, that could have something to do with. I definitely agree with you on that.
You know what, you might be right. I'm sorry, DJ.
Yeah.
You might be right because the Autobots don't have no animalistic combiners, I don't think. The Decepticon, they have Abominus and Predaking. You might be right about that, though. You might be right.
They got the Dinobots.
But Dinobots don't combine, though. They don't combine.
Yeah.
Certain continuities now they do, but what I was saying is
that don't count. That don't count, dog. No, we ain't counting Volcanicus, man. We can't do that.
But digressing back to this, it's just when I was learning about them and I was about the primes, and when I read about Onyx being and I think someone else here put it, being the progenitors of all beasts, I was like, why wouldn't it be possible that if in the War of the Primes, he would have turned to the side of Megatronus, become evil, and here we are. Combiners and all that stuff being, the Predaking and all these other guys. I was like, I always had the curiosity, and it always bugged me. That's why I was like, let me go to the experts, my fellow brothers. Did they ever segment who went with who in regards to the War of the Primes? Because I think it was, I don't remember who in the chat sent it, but we all found out later what happened to all the primes eventually, right? Some disappeared, some got killed, some went to the Well of Sparks. We can even go into the lore as to why they did that, right? Why did Primal leave? Why did, I think it was the effect of the war kind of messed with their heads, and they did that to an escape, right? So it was just, as everything was spread apart, it always bugged me, like, what happened? You know what I mean? And who became what from what? So that was one of my curiosities with Onyx.
That's interesting because here's I'll let you take it after this because I want you to think about this too. Like Liege Maximo, the master manipulator, right? What was the main point of him manipulating Megatronus and Solus? And the reason why I'm gonna throw this out here is because of this. Because you're right about the different factions that they have. You got the Autobots, and then you got Predator King from Transformers Prime that looks exactly like Onyx.
Yep.
But
sure do.
let's say Megatronus never killed Solus, and the purpose of that of Liege Maximo of destroying that union is what would Megatronus and Solus have produced if their love would have flourished in the comics? What legion of Autobots would have spun from that?
That's
That's a great question.
It's a good question.
Before you say that, aren't they related?
They are.
What you say, Manu?
Next level incest going on here or something?
Yeah.
I mean, basically, they all got the same pop.
I mean, hey,
well, okay. Let me stop you right there. They don't think on how we think. When as Cybertronians, they don't. When at the beginning of the book, the only reason why they say he and she is to make
for us to understand.
For us to understand. So they don't have the whole sexual urges. They don't look at each other as brother and sisters. They just like, hey, we're here. I like this person. I don't like that person. That's how they look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the only continuity I have to go by is the cartoon where Solus and whatever was like deeply in love.
And see, I've been listening to you guys talking about like, well, I don't know about that whole emotional type thing because, like,
and I'm gonna ask this question too. Go ahead, Disney. I'm gonna throw this out here because I want you to think about it like this. Y'all just brought something up. So, any of you guys ever see Hancock?
Yeah.
All right, you notice something that they said they were built in pairs. They were built by the same gods, but they were a strategic plan by the gods. So, Hancock and who's it? Charlize Theron. In the movie. So they were meant to be together forever. What if not Maximus, but Megatronus and Solar was that? Even though all of them came from Prime, but they shared nothing in common outside of just being born from just being made by Primus.
True. That's true.
Yeah,
that's true because automatically people think 13 primes, they all came from Primus. They're all siblings. That's just automatic. But yeah, you're right, Chris. It doesn't just because they all come from Primus doesn't necessarily mean that they're siblings.
Right.
I never looked at them as siblings anyway. I just looked at them as individual creations of Primus.
Right. Good point, Joe.
Right.
So did I.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because I always looked at them as siblings. That's why I always looked at them. But Chris, Joe, you bring up a great point.
Plus, Solus is cute, and I'd be like, hey, we're 12th removed anyway. Come on.
The bloodline ain't gonna fix that much.
The bloodline.
Yeah, I'm all zeros. You might picture one and out some of them zeros somewhere down the line. We ain't that simple. You got a one somewhere in there.
The energon is not too far.
All right. Now, who said something about why they end up being Decepticons, the Predacons? Was it you and Seeker?
Yeah.
Now, the funny thing is if I'm not mistaken, I read somewhere, but I could be very wrong, that they were really originally created to be Autobots.
Right.
Correct.
They just changed Decepticons. They were supposed to appear in the movie as Autobots.
Who you talking about? Predacons.
Predacons.
Yeah, they supposed to be Autobots. They changed it.
The Nanobots.
Yeah, they changed it. Yeah, they changed it at the last minute.
Yep.
It's because it made more sense to the storyline when they were writing it. So when they wanted to kind of give a I think I was reading about that too, and I found that interesting. But they ended up saying it just didn't make any sense to put animalistic characters with the Autobots. The only ones that made sense were the Dinobots, because basically the Autobots created them, if you want to call them that. But
Well, here's the fact about the Predacons. Only 3 of them are predators. The other 2 aren't.
That's true.
True.
Yeah, that's true.
Correct.
They picked the wrong animals. That's all that is.
But think about Skylinks too, because Skylinks is a prehistoric bird and a lynx, a dragon. Yeah.
Well, because if they'd have chosen the other predator, they'd have been ugly. Can you imagine if Predator King had a badger as an arm?
No, they could have picked a hyena or something, man.
Yeah, a hyena is still ugly.
Yeah, I mean, it works better though.
Yeah,
either that or they picked like, you know what I'm saying, like something nice like a beaver and an otter. You know what I mean? It just wouldn't have made no sense. You know what I mean? They're too cute.
We're lucky they didn't repurpose Long Neck and make him an arm. You'd have a big giraffe on one side.
You know what I mean?
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
They could have used a Komodo dragon or something in
Hey, the Patrick the first season of
That's funny.
South Park.
That's funny.
A hippo leg. A hippo leg.
Devastator leg right there.
Oh my God.
Hey,
all right, Jonathan, man, you finna have them chicken punches at you, man. Be careful with that. Hey, be careful with that. You finna start some on here, man.
All right, let's I want to acknowledge the guys again here. Yo, man, from the beginning, we got a whole bunch of people up in here learning a lot from you guys, and this place is on fire, dude. Everybody in the comments, thank you for being here, dude. Thank you for being part of this show, man. This is great, and at the same time, support this channel, bro.
Prepare for an explosive live show. Your support is appreciated.
That's tight.
That is dope.
Like
That's dope.
that.
Bada bing.
Yo, Eric just cracked me up. He called it Puppytron.
Bada boom, I can take it, even though I like legs. So, what do you do, everyone? What's up, Basement in the Attic is up in here too. Now we got multiple people up in here.
Hey,
That's me. I am the basement.
That's Chris. He the basement in the attic.
Yeah. He's in the.
Hey, with that Star Saber, when you might as well do some sacrilege to have him say, "I have the power up there." Next time.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you.
You know what?
Yeah.
G Tony up in here.
Tony in the house.
I love
Bada boom, bada bing, man. Everybody in the comments, thank you so much, man.
Hi, Sugar. Welcome to the party.
And that's exactly how Alchemist got smoked, right there.
Exactly.
Man, that's some nice AI, man. I swear.
Archie got that walk, bro.
Yeah.
She got that walk.
All right. Did Onyx Prime streaming? We did some already, right?
Yeah.
Right. Hold on. Let me delete this one so I don't see it again. If Onyx Prime returned into modest Transformer era, would he restore balance to Cybertron or lead it into a new age of war?
Well, basically what we just said.
Lead it into a new age of war.
Yeah. Because he would be more Decepticon than anything else.
Yeah.
Johnny with Megatronus.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think he would be more Decepticon. I think reason it would lead it into a different war is because of the simple fact that he has both organic and inorganic makeup about him. And you look at Cybertronians, most of your Cybertronians now, they're all inorganic. So I think there would be a war within itself that some would probably think, well, hey, I got the best of both bloodlines, so I'm better than you, or they would think look at you as mudblood or something. Hey, you're mixed with organic, so you're no good.
Yeah. Chris is correct. Chris is correct.
Hey, that was a Harry Potter turn.
I know. That's why I started laughing.
Yeah.
Half and half. God. No.
I think they look at him like the vampires look at Blade.
Yep.
You you might have 3 factions: Autobots, Decepticons, and the Techno-Organics, or maybe just 2: the Cybertronians versus the Techno-Organics.
Or is it possible? Or is it possible that he would take over all the beasts, like Call of the Primitives? That he would call all beasts.
Wait a minute now, hang on. So
they were split.
Go ahead, Gil.
They were split up in 3 factions in Transformers Prime, though. They had Predacons, Autobots, and Decepticons. They were split up.
That's true.
Yep.
That's true. Yeah.
Now with him
you're
coming
right, Gil.
back, and he's partly organic and partly metal, partly real. Oh my God! Since he's partly organic, the problem with this is now he's probably more energy efficient, so they'd probably be trying to use him for new technology because they'll be using less energon.
I agree.
Maximals versus Predacons.
So Ivan, back to your point. You think he's the one behind the light calling the primitives?
Oh.
You think? I mean, think about it. I mean, come on. That's ancient.
See, there's a reason I threw that out there. I'm just saying. And Chris picked up on it. There's a reason I threw it out there. I'm just saying. It's open to interpretation, my brother.
I think it was him, dog.
Okay.
Well done.
I mean, think about it. He's the number one. He's the inspiration to everything.
Yeah.
And the power that they became. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're right.
I dig it.
The Dinobots weren't made on Cybertron; they're made on Earth. That's interesting.
But again, they were in a way beasts themselves.
Yeah.
Once they were, even though they weren't basically Cybertronian, they were born by Cybertronians, incorporated with Cybertronian thoughts, skill. So maybe something got in there.
Yeah.
That in the Call of the Primitives, they were called too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had to have sparks.
Yeah.
Either that, if he was the cause, he just saw these guys as beasts and kind of said, "Hey, you're invited to the party too. Come on in." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that leaves me with a question here. So we had robots creating robots, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But when we create robots, we tend to make stuff that turns evil and wants to kill us, right?
Yeah.
In most continuities, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, they made them and they didn't want to follow directions, but I mean, did they want to kill them?
They tried to.
They tried.
Yeah.
They did try to now.
They did try.
They tried. Yeah.
They tried.
Interesting.
It's almost a shockwave logic, right? Shockwave is absolute logic. He took all his emotions away. Basically, who's another character that we know of that looked at humans as parasites and tried to cleanse in the Marvel universe?
Adam Warlock.
And
Thanos
also a
not pure
machine,
logic.
Ultron.
Ultron,
yeah.
Ultron basically thought the same thing. He was a creation of man, right?
He spent 5 minutes on the internet and said we all got to go.
You know what I'm saying? But my man said, wait a second. What the hell is wrong with this earth? Oh, y'all.
Yeah.
You guys are the parasites. War, pestilence, hunger, everything could be completely cured if I get rid of this.
Mm-hmm.
Skynet as well.
So
Skynet
that's
as well.
why in all continuity, we create turns back on us because it looks like the consumption of resources, everything turns against us. They look at us as parasites versus creators. You know what I mean?
Are you saying that we are not of this earth?
That is a possibility.
Exactly what he said.
Man.
You just called me a germ. I don't appreciate it.
My man, I said
Yeah,
none
he
of
called
that.
all of us amoebas.
I
sure
pretty much said what the movies are saying and the creations are happening to us. Do I agree with it? No. I'm fighting with John. I'm standing next to John Connor, baby. I'm getting a scar right here. All right, let's go.
Oh no, saying that's John Connor be a death.
No, you know what it is?
Man,
I'm creating one of these dudes behind me, and I'm flying and I'm fighting. Let's go.
or you might lose then, brother. You might lose.
Impervious. You don't want me in that mentality.
Shoot.
Ain't no coward coming that way.
Hey, I'm
yeah.
doing what the humans did in the Planet of the Apes. I'm going somewhere and develop my mental powers and stand underground.
Man, we got Terminator and Matrix up in here.
Jesus Christ. This is going to be a 12-part series, man. You get a bunch of brainiacs up in here, and this is exactly what happens.
This has been the greatest one, man. We got the comments going on fire, dude.
We've been having a lot of fun.
Everybody's learning, and that's the key, man. That's just great. You know, everybody
Yeah.
is hungry for all of your knowledge, and that's awesome, man. Let's see here. All right, so that was so we're done with Onyx. So we're now let's move on to the next prime here. Was Quintus Prime truly the creator of life on Cybertron, or did his creation plant the seeds of chaos?
His creation planted the seeds of chaos.
All day long.
Correct.
Yeah, Quintesson, and he created the Quintessons or something like that.
Like Oscar.
Uh-huh.
And rumor has it that Liege Maximo helped Quintus Prime with creating life, like the Quintessons.
I'm sure he did.
I could see
I'm
that.
sure he did, and that's why they turned evil.
Yeah.
Yep. And not only that, but it's also another rumor that Quintus Prime created the first Predacons. Yeah. Because not only did he create life on other planets, he also created life deep within Cybertron. And he experimented on these creatures so much that they basically turned on to him, which hence they could have been the first Predacons on Cybertron.
So I'm gonna throw another deep thought, right? He created the Quintessons. What do you think the original thought of the creation of the Quintessons was all about? What was the purpose of the creation of the Quintessons at the very beginning?
Like so many good ideas. He probably didn't know.
To make
Didn't
transfer,
realize
I remember the Quintessons working the robot lines. Didn't they make
Right.
the trans? That's what they did. They were
They
the
did.
makers.
They did. So
Yeah.
in my mind, I think that he created the Quintessons to help build the civilization of Cybertron by creating robots, right? And for the creation of Cybertron, the worker bots, the battle bots, whatever you want, the military bots, whatever you want to call it. And because of the influence of Starscream's great granddad, Liege Maximo, that's what ended up happening. They became evil. They became more manipulative. They started focusing on the financial, right?
But that was bound to happen.
Yeah,
that was bound to happen. If you think about it look at the Quintessons themselves. Them Son Guns got 6 faces on one body. And if you look at a religious standpoint, it says that a double-minded person is unstable in all their ways. Quintus was unstable.
Yeah, they definitely unstable. I tell you that.
He's unstable. Anything he created was gonna be unstable because hey, he got ain't no telling how many voices floating in his head. Then he let Liege Maximo be one. That's why you got the 6-faced Quintesson. So he based it off of what he had going on in his head, and all of them was unstable.
Which is why Liege Maximo was able to manipulate him so quickly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because they were personality. Yeah. Yeah, because they were close. Yeah. They were close.
He caused a war within himself and was messing with his brain, just like the 6. And that's why the one thing that I liked about the power of the primes is the one scene where the one Quintesson tore off all the other faces to become one. Right? That was like the first time that I saw where that war within himself. That one Quintesson was the one that actually won. I like that.
He tore all them faces off.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though the show sucked.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate it because it was like the only thing that we really had. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, here's something else to think about. Maybe Quintus created the Quintessons just to see if he could create life, just to see what it looks like. And then he had in his head a different life form he wanted to create. So the Quintessons was basically a baseline.
That's true. Like he wanted to see something different where instead of creating individual personalities, it may be in the thought he created it to basically say, all right, I don't want there to be this individual manipulation of personalities, so I'm just going to create 6 in 1 or 5 in 1. You know what I mean? To keep things better. But then, of course, everything got twisted.
So the question is, why create more than one if that's the case? And so I'm gonna go a little deeper to the catalog. Has everybody watched the Yu Yu Hakusho up here?
Yeah, I have.
Yep.
The Chapter Black saga, Shinobu Sensei has 6 personalities. So when they reference psychics, they talk about him and all his personalities. He created these personalities to deal with the stuff that he doesn't want to deal with. So why would you have more than one Quintesson with multi-personalities if that's the case then?
Well, okay, I'm glad you asked that question, Mono, because I was going to bring it up. That's when Nexus Prime should have came together, because he's the combination prime to bring separate minds into one. He should have built that with Nexus to silence the other 6 that's going on and bring them all into one. But instead, he built off of what was going on in his head. I got 6 personalities, so they should have 6 personalities.
Perfect, Chris. That's a perfect answer.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why he is the Iacon.
Oh no!
Yep.
That's why he is the Iacon.
That's right.
All Iacons.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Mushy,
And all.
but true.
Dang.
Yeah.
Bron.
Oh,
Bron
Bron.
said it.
Yep. And also to think about it from Transformers Earthspark, you know, the Quintessons were upset with Quintus because he left them. Maybe after he finished experimenting with them, he was like, okay, I'm done with y'all. I'm going to go to another planet and really put in work for the creation that I want. And because he left, and Liege Maximo, with his influence, basically, hey, Daddy said he was going to leave, bring some milk, and come back, and he never came back. What the hell? Yeah.
Twisted, bro. Twisted.
Yeah, and since then, the Quintessons have been pissed. Yep. Because Mama, Liege Maximo, said to the babies, Dad, Quintus Prime, didn't love them anymore.
So then they took over and started making things their way, being twisted.
Yeah. Yeah.
So here's one thing that I've always asked myself, coming from the financial world. Why were they so interested in profits? What were they profiting of? What was their currency? It could have been just Energon. So what was it? What was their monetary currency? Because nobody else in the G1, nobody else cared of other than Energon for what they needed for sustenance. So what was their currency?
Yeah, they dealt with every currency.
I don't know, man. Or maybe it was resources, maybe. I don't know. Because I'm saying they were dealing with 1,000 planets and so on and so forth. So maybe resources.
Yeah. I thought it was slavery. I thought.
That was only probably with Cybertronians, but you know, the other planets, they had those guys warring. They were profiteers.
Yeah, they were selling weapons and profiting from everything.
And the thing is after their planet was destroyed, where did they set up shop? Just on ships? They were just like a bunch of gypsies?
Basically, it looks like, because they kept trying to go back to Cybertron.
Yeah, they had a flotilla.
Some deep thoughts, gentlemen. Or they might have been going to Gibbs' house trying to take over that, but that was impossible.
If they had all the money and resources to do those things, then they could hire mercenaries to actually go fight Decepticons or Autobots.
Who are we talking about now?
The Quintessons.
Quintessons.
Well, hang on, Manu. Now think about it like this: if you're a person with 6 personalities and you're trying to make a decision, and the decision is made, you don't know what personality made that decision.
Well, all them jokers evil, man. Every last one of them faces ain't no good. So hey,
but Chris, right? Because you know they undermine each other. Hey, who made the decision? No, stop all that right there. Give me all the money back. We'll pay you more to not do this. And we don't know if they have a recollection of what the other one said or not.
Yeah, that's exactly. That part right there.
That's why
they didn't wear no pants.
That's why it was more than one. Because then you had the other ones like, well, he said this.
Yeah, it was. Ain't no telling how many of them it was. Though.
They never had all the same face at the same time.
No, they didn't.
Hurt so much.
Oh, you said they ain't wear no pants.
Yeah, he said they ain't wear no
pants, man. You know, don't never trust nobody that can't wear no pants. If you can't decide on what you're gonna wear, you can't trust that person.
That was funny, man.
You got one person wants to execute somebody. You got another one saying they innocent, still end up killing them. Nah. And he smiled too much.
Yo, Mike, I gotta hop off, man. I gotta hop off.
All right, bro.
All right, good.
All right.
Sir,
Yeah, we're it's almost 9, so we're gonna be jumping out soon too. Maybe another 2 questions or so. Let's see. All right, let's go to the next one then. Did Quintus Prime's knowledge make him one of the wisest of the 13 or one of the most dangerous?
Dangerous.
Oh yeah, absolutely dangerous. Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, who better to manipulate than somebody that can create somebody like the quintessence, right? You're basically, you can almost build an army.
Yep.
So if I'm trying to get followers that I know they're going to do my bidding, but with the knowledge that this guy has, that's what makes him dangerous.
Exactly. His nickname was the Experimental Dreamer, in which he had all these grandiose ideas, but he had no control whatsoever.
Haven't you guys noticed something, that a lot of the G1 characters all have a tie-in to a particular prime? So what I mean by Shockwave, basically on the Decepticon side, can lean towards this guy lineage-wise. Think it through in terms of his science, his creations, all that stuff.
Yeah.
That was what that line continuity was about, trying to sit here and have you think along those lines, that you had Transformers descended from these 13 primes.
Yep.
Yeah, because look at Shockwave and Amalgamus. They had the one eye.
Yeah.
And
Is it the eyes or the mouth?
Both. Just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna say both.
Bada boom, bada bing. All right. Could Quintus Prime have prevented the fall of the 13 if he had used his full power?
I doubt it.
Nah, he couldn't prevent the fall of himself.
I think it was inevitable.
When they fought Unicron, that kind of set those wheels in motion.
Yeah.
Quintus was very immature because when he conducted his experiments, he really didn't have any structure. He conducted some pretty violent and chaotic experiments. So, yeah, it's definitely a no for me.
Agreed.
All right. Did that already.
My phone is gonna die.
Was Quintus Prime more powerful as a creator, a strategist, or a guardian of cosmic balance?
Oh wait, what?
Nah, neither one.
Definitely not.
Neither one.
All the moves go hand in hand. So far, I mean, he
All right, I will give them this. Exactly. I will give him this, that I think in terms of a creator, because of just on his ability to create, that I will give him. I don't know about the other.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I agree with you, Ivan. He was a great creator, but that's it. Squidbillies.
That's funny. But it's true.
Oh my God, Squidbillies! I haven't heard that in decades.
So Jonathan, you batting 400 today, man.
Yeah, for real.
All right. All right. Last one. Let's do the last one here. We're going to finish off with Quintus, and next time we get together, we'll start with Alchemist. All right. So last question here. If Quintus Prime returned in the modern Transformers era, would he have saved Cybertron or reshape it in his own vision?
Reshape.
No.
Reshaped it.
I would say reshape it.
Reshaped it.
Yeah.
He would be
Reshape,
driven.
he would save it.
Yeah. He has unintentional malice. I mean, he's not necessarily doing it to be wrong, but he'd be making stuff and creating stuff, and it wouldn't.
Yeah. Exactly, because
He'd be
Go
making
ahead.
smart dinosaurs that could kill him.
Yeah, because his artifact is the Ember Stone, and it gives him the ability to create life. And of course, he's nicknamed the Experimental Dreamer. So he's just going to be willy nilly dilly with no self control whatsoever.
I agree.
Bada boom.
Balabing.
All right, guys, man. We did it. Another episode done. Episode 4 will be in another 2 weeks. This was great, dude. Oh my God. This was awesome. Everybody in the comments. Oh my God. Thank you so much for being here. You made this so much fun. The panel of geniuses here, just, bringing us to class, and we're learning. This was an amazing live, and I just want to thank everybody here. Support this channel.
I have awakened. Support this channel. Do not underestimate me.
Uh-oh, Diz.
Really?
Oh,
Really?
We go for Disney.
Uh-oh, Diz.
Really? All right.
Yep.
And listen, everyone, we promise by December 29th we'll be done.
That's right.
That'll be the final episode.
Notice.
It's not rocket science. Now you know. And knowing is half the battle.
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah,
That was a good one.
the word.
Honestly, that was awesome. I love that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, yo, thank you so much, everybody in the panel. Oh my God, this was awesome. You made my day. I've been waiting for this for 2 weeks, and man, this was on fire today, dude. On fire. So everybody, thank you. The comments, all you comment warriors here, man, thank you so much. This panel of geniuses, let's go around in case you guys have anything on your channels you want to talk about before we close. Chris, you go ahead.
Shout out to everybody in the panel, man. Hey, this is always interesting, especially when you guys get the chance to really engage with us on the panel. I really look forward to that. Shout out to everyone on the panel, man. Great group great group of guys, man. Much knowledge, wisdom, and lore on this panel, man. I don't think there's no right, no wrong, man. I think you build a story as you see fit. I still say this, and will continue to say, I think the 86 movie is the hard reset to the Transformers continuity, regardless to what continuity you want to venture down. I think that's a hard reset to anything. You build it to make your own. Y'all can find me tomorrow. Will be the basement in the attic. Y'all know we love that chat to go live. We in the basement in the attic is for all of us to hang out, including you guys in the chat. This coming up Friday, where we'll have Let's Talk About It, where we debate and have fun. We don't get into arguments. We debate in friendly debates and have fun. Who is better than this and who's not better than that? But just out of fun. So that's the only thing I got going up.
Bada boom. Definitely check out the basement in the attic. If you haven't already, it's in the links. So subscribe if you haven't already. We're always saying it because you know what? We can't say it enough. Chris got like endless members in the group, and I definitely know not all of them have subscribed to everybody. So there's still people out there. Like, subscribe. It helps us out. Joe Prime, man. Another his second time on the show, man. What a great honor to have Joe Prime on the show. Been watching his channel the past few days, the past couple of weeks, and it's on fire. What can you share with the viewers, Joe?
Hey, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, thank you, Michael. You're a gem, my brother. You are a gem, sir. And to everybody here, I have learned so much. I don't mind sitting here and being quiet and just listening, because I don't know a lot about. I know about the primes. I know about the story of them, but the in-depth stuff, it's fascinating to learn it, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for having me. I appreciate y'all.
And Joe is in the link as well. his show, he's random, you know, so he can go in any moment he can be going on. So just like
Right.
You know what?
subscribe and hit the bell, because being random, if he goes live, you'll get that notification.
You know what I'm trying? I need a little bit of stability in my life. So at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, I am doing Joe Prime's pickups. It's going to be an open panel. I am a cheap ass, so I can only talk to 6 people at one time. But feel free, if you're subscribed, hit the notification bell so you know whenever I'm going live. Because like Michael said, if I get something cool, I want to open it, and I don't want to make you guys wait, because I assume you know that I have it.
Definitely, man. The past couple of shows have been fire.
Well, thank you, bud. And a lot of that is this man here giving me the stuff that rolls out of your head, man. Some fantastic intros, outros, really inspired me to make my show a little bit better, to maybe clean my desk a little bit more, to maybe put some editing and some music and pay attention to the little details, you know. That every show 1% better mantra.
You know, I still watch your intro and outro daily. Like, you know, I go to work and I have it on repeat, you know, because I just love the sound of it. I just love the whole feeling it gives you. So I'm really happy that I was able to help you with that intro and outro. And I watch it daily, man. Now, trust me. I'm like, if that video has views, you'll see that thing rise every day because I'm constantly watching it.
I was going to say, it's probably you and me both.
Yeah, so check out Joe Prime for sure. Also, his buddy there, my newest buddy, Ace's Place 22, is in the links. Like his channel as well. Seeker, what you got to say?
As always, it's been an absolute pleasure anytime that I can see my brothers on screen. I mean, it's an absolute blessing. What better Monday night than you can get than this? You know what I mean? I want you guys to always support my dog, the Iacon Files here. Great show, one of the best creative minds that I've ever seen. The magic that he's doing, shout outs to Eric too. You know what I mean? You guys are doing magic with this stuff, man. I love the combiner part of all the community coming together. I thought that was one of the best things I've ever seen. Keep up the great work, guys. And honestly, it's an honor to be invited with the greats here. You know what I mean? The Iacon himself, Manu, DJ, you know what I mean? My brothers, bro. Dezan, always great to see you, man. You bring a smile to my face every time I see you, bro. You got that smile, man. It always makes me happy. You know, Joe, it's a pleasure, man. I know we just met a couple of shows ago. I've been watching your reviews. I've been watching your channel. Really enjoyed. I aspire to be like you one day. And of course, my man, Michael, man, you are the man, dude. I couldn't say enough. You've been so gracious. The biggest heart, one of the biggest hearts I've ever known. You know what I mean? That's why I'm so proud to be part of this community. I'm proud to be one of you. It is an absolute honor. I will never get sick of saying it. Guys, you know, please check out, you know, the T3PK Fridays to my boys and the Marauders that couldn't be here. You know what I mean? Check out TF Marauders on Sundays, the Basement in the Attic on Tuesday, every other Tuesday or Thursday alternative based on, you know, Iacon Chris's schedule. But honestly, I have never been happier as a Transformers fan because so much content that I'm able to watch. I'm going down the road an hour and a half every day to and from work, but I got so much content that I can hear and watch, not necessarily while I'm driving, if anybody else is watching, but, you know, at least I'm listening for the most part. Support everyone. Everyone deserves your attention, guys. It's absolute great. And lastly, please, I have a modest channel I just started. Check out, you know, my small reviews. I'm trying to do one at least every week to week and a half. Timing is an issue. My next one is I just got the QQT set for Volcanicus. I know everybody's favorite combiner. So for the new age. So I'll be showing that very soon. Check it out. Check out, you know, the two dads. Shout out to Eric Stacks. Please, you know, join the community, guys, if you haven't seen them.
I definitely want to give a shout out to, like Seeker was saying, to Eric, because, you know, Eric is one of those good, you know, good people, man. You know what I'm saying? He's like a Jedi that promotes the Padawan as a Jedi. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, you know, I look up to Eric because he has a great talent for what he's doing. When I'm stuck on videos, he helps me out. And all I see is, yo, Mike is the man. Mike is, and it's like, I told him, man, that's so weird because that's like me telling the Flash, like, I run faster than you. I'm like, what? But that's how Eric has been. And, God bless your heart, Eric, for just being so kind, because you deserve all the praise because the work you've been doing is amazing as well, and if I'm able to grab a little bit of that light, then that's great, because the little bit that I'm able to do, I share everybody to make their channel a little bit better. So definitely shout out to Eric. I want to share this 10-second clip because I showed this guys earlier, but this is Eric helping me out. Now the voice in this clip is Eric. I laugh every time I hear it because but it's hilarious.
Unbox, 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 unbox.
See, now that you say it, I hear him. I hear him. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Eric is awesome, dude. Today, Eric just made me laugh nonstop today. So I definitely needed it. Dizen, what you gotta say, bro?
Just still look for those 300 members. I'm slowly transitioning from Transformers and model kits to 1-6 figures. So that's gonna be something new. I'm gonna try to have around about 2027, and as I wrap up my Transformer stuff, that's where I'm gonna be doing, and I'm gonna start back up on Facebook doing my motivational talks again. So there's been a lot of things going on around me, and I feel like I need to help the youth understand some things that's going on in the world that they can't see or hear because they're always in their phone or looking at stuff on Google, and Google's not always correct. So I'm working on that. So yep.
Bada boom, bada bing. DJ.
Yeah. Mike, to my brothers on the panel, it is always good to see y'all. Always good to interact because you know me, I love talking about lore. And it's something like, I believe it was Chris said, it was like, hey, regardless, hey, throw it out there. You may be able to make a connection to another part of the story. And that's what it's all about. Just discussing, throwing out ideas to each other, having fun and rolling with it. To the kingdom in the chat, hey, I love y'all. Hey, thank you for participating as always. You make this very fun, not just for me, but for everyone as well. Do I do content? No, I don't do content.
Oh, that's tight.
Oh,
wow.
I like that.
Okay. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to throw it on. I didn't think it was going to go automatically on the screen, but I just wanted, that was Ryan Carter's upgrade to his Megatronus.
Oh, okay. Nice.
He put face on there, so he just wanted me to share it.
Nice, yeah. I don't do content, but I love serving and supporting the community. So if you have a channel, let me know. I'll definitely subscribe to it. And if you need support with anything, hey, let me know. Thank you.
And what do you call keep it in the biscuits on the basement in the attic? If you don't do content.
Hey,
just keep it in the biscuits.
Hey man, doing character and doing content is totally different, man. Shockwave, in the purple, Jiggity G. Yeah, that's me.
I will agree to disagree, brother, because that is content. And you're doing a hell of a job.
Look at it. All I gotta say is this: they both start with a C, man. That's all I gotta say about that. They all start with a C, man. They start with a C. That's all there's. And the thing about them C's, ain't none of them saying, but they both saying "cuh." That's how we gonna start with that.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah. Any of y'all got Transformers?
Awesome. Is that what you was talking about? That you got something nice? Because that thing looks sick.
What's
Was
that?
that?
No, I was talking Awesome Optimus. He that's Ryan Carter, right? He said he indicated that he had something nice. Was that
Yeah.
what he was talking about? You know, funny enough, that's the only out of the 13 primes that I got is Megatronus. I got the Toy Hacks stickers and I laced them up. He looks incredible. That's the only one I'm gonna get.
Had a boom.
Bing.
So he says.
All right,
Hey,
man.
man. I'm still sticking to my 1-star screen at Legends. That's it.
Yeah, that's
I'm
like
tempted.
ghosts.
I'm tempted.
What about the rest of the seekers? You got to get the other ones.
Yeah, no, I'm not going down that rabbit hole. I start with those 3. It's over, Johnny. And I'm gonna tell you this: the Dinobots. I'm like, I'm twitching, bro. I'm twitching. Like I'm trying not. The the Magic Square or the New Age ones, so I can put together with Typho. Even though I got the QQT set, I was thinking of getting the Dinobots in front of them. You're getting me, Manu, and I'm literally twitching, bro. I'm twitching. It's all your fault.
I haven't done a thing.
No, not at all. Whatever, dude.
Peer pressure.
That's what happens when you roll with these guys, man.
Yeah, I know. Trust me. Trust me. I'm not doing it.
You need to get those MPUs, though, bro. You need to get those MPUs, Dazena. They're affordable and they're coming out with a lot of seekers, bro.
I just need my Skyward. That's all I need, man.
He's coming. I'm sure he's coming.
Like I said, that Starscream that I showed you, I'm thinking about just repainting her in the purple, black and purple.
I'm trying to get somebody. I want to buy that. The only reason I want to buy that white Make Toys one that's completely gray is so I can find somebody to paint him like this guy behind me. I would love a custom one.
Angel Kings.
Angel Kings can do that?
Angel Kings.
Okay, I'm reaching out to you, Angel.
That was the other picture of Ryan wanted to show me. I guess he has like a ball and chain or something like that.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he's got a DNA kit.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, it came out cool. I like the chain. I like the way it looks. It looks cool. Oh, it looks like it's attached to the sword.
Yeah.
That kind of reminds me of was it Desaurus, I believe? He has a similar weapon.
It is. Flail is what they call it.
This community,
man.
is incredible.
So we'll definitely be back for round 4 in 2 weeks.
Don't forget Manu.
Oh, go ahead, Manu. Sorry, dude.
I got away with
My apologies.
Well, as usual, I appreciate you letting me come on the show. This reminds me back in the late 90s when I didn't realize everybody was Star Wars fans. Didn't realize we had so many Transformers fans in the world. So that makes me quite happy. Shout out to T3PK. Shout out to TF Marauders, MD Seeker. Of course, you Iacon Files. I support you. And the 2 dads. Love that show as well.
Yes.
Like the Jake, I'd rather be here supporting to have my own channel. So I do appear on some things. I have one review from like a year ago, and it was funny because me and my daughter were joking around about it. It was on the Magic Square Dinobot. I'm not doing any more reviews. It's just I don't want to.
Oh, I gotta watch that because that might be the convincing.
She said something in the background. I'm like, shut up. Mr. Joe Prime, appreciate meeting you. It's been good having you here.
Yeah.
He might disappeared.
Yeah, I think he had it on mute.
I think he's back there eating shrimp and grits.
He got
so quiet.
Really let me
don't hide, divide it.
That's a cool side. What is that? Size
Dr. Claw.
Yeah, Dr. Claw.
Yeah, he is Dr. Claw. Ain't all he needs a glove.
That's a good call. That's a good call.
Dr. Claw.
Joe Prime, aka Dr. Claw.
I'll get you next time.
Yeah.
Get the glove.
That's a good call.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Stop this guy.
Yeah. Thanks for the support, everybody.
Yeah, if you check out my last live stream, which went for 5 hours, Michael.
I know.
Till 1 a.m, and I was finally like, guys, let me grab the lights. I'm sorry, but you ain't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. This is that Acceleron I found for $9 at Walmart clearance.
No way.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. He looks really
Tell
good.
everybody Walmart has a clearance.
Yeah,
aisle,
I mean,
'cause everybody didn't know
we're
that.
sitting, we're sitting here playing with him, and everybody's like, "Oh, it's Hot Rod," and I'm like, "No, it's not. It's not. Wait, okay, maybe it is. It is Hot Rod."
Yeah, he looks like Hot Rod, but he still looks good. I like him.
Oh yeah, and he comes with this really cute little,
Cybertron key.
yeah, teeny weeny little Cybertron key. That surprisingly I haven't lost yet.
Thanks everybody in the comments for supporting me as always. I'll leave you with one more here.
Rocket launch in 3, 2, 1. We must all work together. Like and subscribe.
I love that one. That's cool, man.
That is cool.
Like and subscribe, everybody, and you know the community that we combined here.
Together, we form a better community.
I love that.
Just like that.
That is crazy.
Together we form a better community, dude. That's for everybody, you know, because we all participate, and not just us, but the people in the comments, because they add to the show and they make everything better. So that's for everybody. And Big M, what's up? Bada boom, bada bing. Catch the replay.
So I gotta say this here, man. I actually met Bigum at TFCon Chicago last year. Shout out to Bigum, man. Really good dude. And if you don't know Bigum, I've said this before and I will continue to say it. That is the only man I know that can shake hands with a dry shaft and crush it.
Wow.
Big M, looking forward to meeting you at BotCon if you go,
Just
brother.
don't shake his hand.
Bada boom, bada bing. Love that.
Wow.
So just give him down. Okay.
Don't be clipping my wings when I get there, man.
That hurt.
Bada boom, bada bing. All right.
Oh, I do got something for you guys though, real quick though. So this is what I got. 1.6
awesome.
Android 18 silicone skin. The artisan.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
it.
Nice.
Yep.
Very
Yep.
nice.
So
Hey Manu, that before we leave, that anime you mentioned, is that on my list?
Which one?
With the 6 personalities?
Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho. Yeah.
Okay.
Classic.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Old school classic.
Yeah. New Jack
we had-
Swing, old school anime classic.
I had to take a break from JoJo's for a few weeks.
Hey,
because I was
JoJo's
catching
is
up.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
JoJo's-
you saw how advanced I've gotten. Like
Okay.
I've gotten pretty far in it with the kids, but I was like, all right, time out.
Oh, where you at now? Are you on Stone Ocean or are you on Golden Wind?
I don't even know what the episodes are at. I'm in the latest episode where, God damn it, who was the one that they just fought?
Who are the characters? The main JoJo.
Well, the Joseph Joestar, like the grandfather, is still with the 4-dude crew with the white hair and the
okay,
red hair.
Okay, Stardust Crusaders then still.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm still there. Okay. They just fought a dude where you go into the city and everybody's like looking like they got a disease.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just killed the grandma, I think. That grandma that was, yeah.
Yeah, if you think that's wild, wait.
No, we got a long way.
All right, guys, man. Bada boom, bada bing. It's 9/11. Man, that number's always. I always seem to run into that number, dude. 9/11. Like it could be like 9/11 in the morning, but it's like when I look at the clock, 9/11. Look at the clock, 9/11. I'm like, damn, 9/11.
Hey,
9/11.
Pick
Oh.
sign.
Always remember.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, guys. See you in 2 weeks. Round 4. We keep it going. Everybody in the comments, come back, man. It's going to be a great time. We had such a great time today. Thank you for your support. Like I said, like and subscribe to me and everybody in the links, man. Check out MD Seeker. Like I said, let's build them up and keep it growing, man. We all support each other. We all family. So, bada boom, bada bing. God bless you, and we'll see you soon.
The Iacon Files. The past still whispers, the future unfolds. A timeline of questions waiting to be revealed. Powered by the Force, the ultimate mission to bring balance to the universe. My midi-chlorian readings are words of fictional stories. The Force chose me to bring light into the galaxy. My journey takes me to uncharted territories. The Iacon Files is here to shed light. Master Obi walks a Jedi tormenting the night. The Force awakens mystical Jedi arts. Many Ewoks fell to give me this unbelievable chance. The dark side of the Force.